Welcome back. 9:23 is your time. If you have tried your best to avoid that junk drawer in your home office and the door to your coat closet is actually starting to bulge at this point, this next segment is for you. Organization expert Laura Ray is here this morning with some great tips for decluttering your home. We were just talking during the commercial break. I am not OCD in any way, but order just makes my brain happy. It just makes sense to me. Things are easy to find. It's happiness for me. It really is.
Sure. Well, now at the start of the new year is a great time to declutter your home. And I like to say that clutter is postponed decisions. So it's time to start making those decisions and get it out.
Let's just do it. Okay, let's just start with the room that it's usually the first room when you come in the house, shoes are dirty, you kind of throw it right there. It's called the mud room.
Yes.
Let's show a picture of what a messy one looks like.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
Looks like mine. Okay, yeah, that looks normal.
So this space, she needs, this client, she needs her purse, she needs her briefcase. She doesn't need the books. So you want to keep in that space what you really need and eliminate what you don't need. So for the winter, scarves and gloves will work, but you don't need the pool towels there. So let's make room and make it nice and clutter-free. And there's the after. We combined everything in some nice baskets, hid it away, but it's really easy for her to find.
Okay, let's look at a storage closet, which probably starts off as just, let's just put a few things in there, and then before you know it, everything's in there, so like this.
Storage areas are really where things go to die. So you want to make decisions. I recommend buying a couple of shelf units and then only putting back on the shelf what you really need and what you're really going to use.
Okay.
And get rid of the rest.
Ah, look at that. Again, taking advantage of bins.
Yes, exactly. Grouping like items and getting it organizing up. So it saves space too because you're using the whole wall to organize.
Now the home office, here's the thing about the home office. It kind of goes in and out, in and out. You clean it up, a couple weeks later it's messy again because you're stacking up papers and it kind of looks like that.
Yes, so there's a lot of clutter, and really what you want to do is take everything off the desktop and everything off the shelves, start over and just put back what you need daily or what you love, your favorite pictures. You don't need all the pictures you've just taken.
Oh, look at that. That's just
so
beautiful.
This is on the shelves. We've grouped like items in boxes, so some of her mementos and photos are in there, and it's pretty. And it's just more calming, right?
Yes, it is. It's very, very peaceful. So let's just go down through the tips now. Like, what room do you start in? What do you go for first?
Sure. Well, any of these three areas are a great place to start, but really you want to look at what you're most motivated to do, which is typically what you're most frustrated with. So something that'll make you happy, right? And you want to go ahead and schedule a day on your calendar. You'll want about 3 hours. Go ahead and minimize the interruptions. That's really holding your calls, turning off the texting, which is hard to do, and getting a sitter.
Don't try to multitask at this time. Just do the one thing.
Exactly, exactly. So you really want to focus. And then, as I said before, it's postponed decisions. So you want to put on your decision-making cap and really be ruthless about what do I need? What do I use? And then also, what do you love? If you don't love it, it's just clutter.
It's just clutter,
right?
Exactly. Now I know you're wondering, why do they have 4 boxes on the table? There's a reason for that. We're going to start with the first one.
Yes,
This is a good box.
So
you
this
say
is keep, okay? And so you want 4 boxes to really clarify when you make your decision. So if you're keeping it, you put it in the keep box.
Got it. And then if you don't want to keep it,
the next one, so toss is for all the trash. All right. And then the next one is give away. This is really anything leaving the house. So it could be going to donations, but it also could be going back to a family member, something you forgot to return.
Either way, it's leaving your house.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly. And the last one is my favorite, goes elsewhere, which is really goes elsewhere in the house. So when you find things that, oh, this goes back to the kitchen, this goes back to my children's rooms, you put it in this box. Don't do it right then, because that'll get you off track.
Yes.
You want to deliver it later. It's another project. Just focus on going through the clutter in front of you.
Got it. One room at a time. Set some time off. No interruptions. Get your boxes in order.
Exactly.
Look at that.
Yes.
Very organized in my head now. That makes sense.
Very good.
All right. A big thank you to Laura Ray Organizing and Organize Atlanta for joining us today. For more information, just click on the viewer information story on